Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Out Loud English Podcast. I'm your host, Jake.
And I'm Mia. We are so happy you've decided to join us today. How are you doing, Jake?
I'm doing great, Mia. I'm really excited about today's topic because I think it's something every English learner worries about at some point.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It can be a little scary. Today, we're talking all about how to ask for help, specifically in places like a store or when you're out in public.
Exactly. We want to give you the phrases and the confidence you need so you never feel stuck or shy about asking for what you need.
That's the goal, to make you feel comfortable and powerful in your English conversations. So, to start things off, we're going to do a little role play.
My favorite part. Okay, so for this scene, imagine we are in a clothing store. Mia, you are the customer, and I'll be the helpful store employee.
Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. Let's set the scene. I'm looking for a blue sweater, but I can't find it anywhere.
And I am neatly folding shirts, looking very friendly and approachable. All right, listeners, here we go.
Excuse me?
Hi there. How can I help you?
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for a blue sweater.
Of course. The sweaters are just over here, in the back corner. Did you have a particular style in mind?
Oh, great. I'm not sure. I'm just browsing. Could you point me in the right direction?
Absolutely. Just follow me. They're right past the t-shirts.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your help.
You're very welcome. Let me know if you need anything else.
And scene. That was nice and simple.
Yeah, very smooth. You are a very polite customer, Mia.
Well, thank you. So now let's break that down. We're going to go through our conversation and explain some of the key phrases.
Right. The very first thing you said was,
Excuse me? And I said it like a question with my voice going up at the end.
That's so important. Excuse me is the magic phrase for getting someone's attention politely. You can use it anywhere, not just in a store, on a bus, in a crowded hallway.
Exactly. It's much better than just saying, hey, or tapping someone on the shoulder. It's respectful.
Right. It signals, I am about to ask you a question, and I respect your time. So after you got my attention, you said, I was wondering if you could help me.
I did, and this is a really great phrase. It's what we call an indirect question. It's softer and more polite than saying, can you help me?
That makes sense. It's less demanding. It gives the other person a comfortable way to say yes.
Totally. I was wondering if is a fantastic way to start almost any request. I was wondering if you know what time it is, or I was wondering if you have this in a different size.
That's a super useful one. Then you followed it up with, I'm looking for a blue sweater. Very clear and direct.
Yup. The phrase I'm looking for is perfect for shopping. You just put the item you need at the end. I'm looking for the milk. I'm looking for the men's shoes section. Simple.
And my response as the employee was, of course, which is a friendly way of saying yes.
Right. Then you told me where the sweaters were, and I asked another question. I said, could you point me in the right direction?
I love that phrase. It's a nice way of saying, can you show me where it is without making the person walk you all the way there?
Exactly. Sometimes you just need someone to gesture, point with their hand. This phrase is perfect for that. Point me in the right direction.
Great one. And finally, at the very end, you said, thank you so much for your help.
Of course. Always say thank you. Adding so much or I really appreciate it just makes it warmer and more sincere.
It really does. Politeness goes a long way.
It makes the other person feel good and it makes you feel more confident.
I totally agree. So, those are the key phrases from our little conversation, and you know what time it is now, Jake.
I do. It's time for our listener practice section. This is your chance to say these phrases out loud. We will say each phrase and then we'll leave a few seconds of silence for you to repeat it.
Don't be shy. Even if you're on a bus or walking down the street, just whisper it. The practice is so important. Ready?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Awesome. Okay, the next one is a little longer. Let's try it. I was wondering if you could help me.
Nice job. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it sounds so good. Let's do it again. I was wondering if you could help me.
Perfect. All right, next up, I'm looking for a blue sweater.
Good. Now you try filling in the blank. I'm looking for the restroom.
Excellent. Okay, next phrase. Could you point me in the right direction?
Wonderful. Listen to how the tion at the end of direction sounds like shun. Direction. Let's say it one more time. Could you point me in the right direction?
You're doing great. Last one. This is the easy one. Thank you so much for your help.
Fantastic! Thank you so much for your help.
Amazing job, everyone. Seriously, that practice makes a huge difference.
It really does. Okay, so we've covered a shopping situation, but what about other places? The real world is full of moments where you might need to ask for help.
Totally. Let's talk about some variations. What if you're lost, Mia? You're on a street corner, looking at a map on your phone, and you're just completely confused.
Oh, I know that feeling. In that case, you're stopping a random person on the street, so you want to be extra polite.
Right. A store employee's job is to help you. A stranger is just trying to get to work.
Exactly. So I would probably start with, I'm so sorry to bother you.
Ooh, that's a good one. Sorry to bother you. It shows you know you're interrupting them and you appreciate their time.
Yeah. And then I would ask my question. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I think I'm a little lost. Could you tell me how to get to the train station?
Could you tell me how to get to... Perfect for asking directions. Simple, clear, polite.
Mm-hmm. Another good one is, do you know where the post office is? It's a little more direct, but still very polite.
That's a good point. Do you know where is another great tool for your English toolkit?
Okay, what about another situation? How about in a cafe or a restaurant?
Yes, this one is common. You're sitting at your table and you need something, maybe more water or the bill.
Right. The waiter or waitress might be busy, so first you need to get their attention. Again, excuse me is your best friend here.
For sure, a simple "excuse me" when they walk past your table is perfect.
And when they come over, you could say, when you have a moment, could we please get the check?
Oh, when you have a moment is so polite. It tells them you understand they're busy and you're not in a huge rush.
It really is. Or if you need something, you can say, could I please have some more water? Or could we get another napkin? The phrase, could I please have, is perfect for restaurants.
And notice we keep using words like could and please. These are small words that make a big difference in how friendly you sound.
100%. It's all about making the other person feel comfortable and respected. What about one more situation, Jake?
Let's do it. How about when you need help reaching something in a grocery store? You know, when that one jar of pickles is on the very top shelf?
The worst. Okay, so you could ask a store employee, or you could even ask another shopper who is taller than you.
Right. If you ask another shopper, you would start with that magic phrase again.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry to bother you.
Exactly. And then you could say something like, I can't seem to reach that jar. Would you mind grabbing it for me?
Would you mind? That is such a fantastic, polite phrase. Would you mind helping me for a second? It literally means, is this a problem for you?
And of course, 99% of people will say, not at all, or of course, and they'll be happy to help.
People are usually very kind and willing to help. I think the most important thing for English learners to remember is that it is okay to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. Native speakers ask for help all the time.
All the time. We ask for directions, we ask for help in stores. It's just a normal part of life. So don't ever feel like you're being a burden.
That's a great point. And it's not just in casual situations. Asking for help is crucial in more formal settings too, where the language might change a little bit.
It's true. It's like having a secret weapon, the weapon of politeness. That's a fantastic topic to get into. In a professional environment, like an office or when dealing with official business, the way you ask for help can really shape people's perception of you. You want to sound competent and respectful, not helpless.
I love that. The weapon of politeness. So powerful. Exactly. So, for instance, instead of saying, I don't know how to do this, which can sound a bit weak, what's a better alternative?
That's a great question. A fantastic alternative is to focus on the specific obstacle. You could say something like, I'm not quite sure how to approach the data analysis section of this report. Could you give me some guidance on the best way to start? It shows you're thinking about the problem, not just giving up. Well, that is just about all the time we have for today's episode.
Wow, that went by fast. We really hope that this conversation was helpful for you. Remember, the key is to be polite, be clear, and don't be afraid to ask.
That's the takeaway. Practice these phrases maybe in front of a mirror or with a friend. The more you say them, the more natural they will feel.
You can do it. We believe in you. Thank you so much for listening to the Out Loud English podcast.
We'll be back next time with another episode to help you on your English journey. Until then, take care and keep practicing.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.